In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. First play, and Young's going to pass. Finds Aguilar. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running once more with Henry. Oh, he trucked that defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. He still has room inside the 30. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively. 2nd and 10. 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 2
All right, here we go. Second down. Changing it up here. Jackson has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Jackson now on third. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down throw for Jackson. Completed to Lockett. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This set it down starts with an option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line for second down. Play action now with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Dicker connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Motioning the tight end left. To the air on first down. Young. Complete. Derrick Henry. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Here's Young. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
8 yards after pickup. Brings up second and 2.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it on second and short. He finds Johnson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. From the 39. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Young on the play action. He's got Smith. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Henry on second. Space to the left. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. Play action now, Young. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So now, here's third and goal. Young working from the gun. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Smith able to put it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here's Hines. They pull out the reverse. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First down, here's Lamar. That throw finds Kittle. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On the option, it's Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll pitch it to Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, Jackson. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Lamar off the play fake. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders who need to figure out this 3rd and 11. Play fake, Jackson. Stays upright. Got Everett, and it's complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Dicker connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Out of the gun, Young. Aguilar with the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's in 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw caught at the 6. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Panthers push their lead to 18.
Raiders 6. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Hines. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
One play in, and this drive is all. He tries to sneak it, and his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here's Hines. And this drive will start inside the 25. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. There he goes on the right side. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Caught along the 5. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Young. Henry on the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the gun, a run for Henry. They're cobbled together a yard there. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on,
another run for Henry. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Young to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lamar now from the gun. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Starts the return at the 34. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. This is ahead for about 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Rush coming for Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Rolling out to his left. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. It's Henry on the carry. Breaks the tackle, still going. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
On the return, here's Hines. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down throw for Jackson. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Handoff here to Jacobs. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Jackson now on 3rd. Hits his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll take an option to the right on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 15. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I can't help but watch these games and just hear Pete Carroll in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many...
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. 1st down.
Everybody needs a good emergency quarterback, and I think this team just found their man. Seems like a call they had confidence in, no question about it. And what a perfect moment to call it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action now with Jackson. That'll be complete to Jacobs. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. All down that time by Jonathan Jones.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but he'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Jackson off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Frankie Louvu. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The drive begins with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. Still finding room past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down, Carolina.
Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Connects with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Motioning the tight end now. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. It's Henry on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Receiver in motion, going left. Once more, here's Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Play action now, Young. Headed out right. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Hines. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he put everything he had in. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Young on the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Short pass brought in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Panthers nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. The back grabs it. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here's Hines. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Shoots one. Now he loses the ball. Panthers pick this one up. And the Panthers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock.